everyone. I said we were going to have a surprise, and I do have a surprise for you because we're starting off in the kitchen, and we're in the kitchen because Bob is going to be showing you how he made some poppers. So come on over here, Bob, and let's go. Of course. You're the one that made the poppers,
okay.
Right? So Bob made some poppers, and as you guys know, the Easter Bunny came, and he brought, or she, maybe the Easter Bunny's a she, I don't know. She bought us vegetables instead of Easter eggs, right? And so anyway, we worked on a recipe, and we made some poppers, and so I'm going to help him out a little bit. Bob was really antsy about getting burnt by things. I don't even care because I've been burned so many times.
Not me.
It does not hurt that bad. So anyway, we made stuffed poppers. I hope you can see them. Can you see them really well? Okay, great. So we're going to take those on out to the lanai, and then we're going to make some skinny margaritas and some other skinny drinks. They're going to go right along with these poppers. So you can go ahead and we'll get out to the actual lanai. Come on out there, everybody who's coming to happy hour. We're going to start our mixology here in just a minute. You go ahead, scoot in this time, Bob.
All right.
I think I can actually handle the music because he gets a little bit anxious about the music and he wants to turn it down all the time, which I don't want to turn it down. So anyway, we have a production assistant. She's an apprentice. She's apprenticeshipping with Carrie, and so I hope that she's having a good time. You having a good time over there? Say hi.
Yes, hi.
Hi. So, happy birthday, Lindsay, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Probably why she tuned in to see if we were going to remember her birthday, which we totally forgot that, didn't we?
No.
Okay, I'm just joking.
Okay.
All right. So, we're learning about some skinny cocktails, and we're also going to be learning about how to make jalapeno poppers, stuff them, and also I'm going to talk a little bit about how to make a spicy simple syrup that also is going to use jalapeno poppers. But all of that you will be able to catch up with the recipes, whatnot, on our YouTube channel. We're going to be editing in a lot of that in as we go. But to get started on the actual drink, and you know, I need to talk one more thing. As you know, we canceled last Friday, and that was because Bob and I, we got up early and we went over to the drive-through COVID vaccine center. What's it called?
Raymond James.
Raymond James Stadium. So we had to go over there, and we didn't even have an appointment because we missed our appointment while the kids were with us on beach vacation. And so we were kind of worried that they were going to kick us out, but we came right in, and they were like, oh yeah, it's fine. So they gave us our second vaccine. It was kind of early in the morning, and I was afraid we wouldn't feel up to having the actual happy hour. And although I really think I could have done the happy hour, I was a little tired, my arm was a little sore. But I want to tell all of you, and I know most of my friends have got more than a clue. You've got several clues, but I know there are some people who don't have a clue. And if you're one of those people, you need to get your vaccines, okay? Because, you know, Bob and I, when it comes to health, we are, I don't want to say clueless, but we are very skeptical. We never took vaccines. We never took pneumonia shots. We never took flu shots. We never took, what's that other thing people get all the time? It hurts. Shingles. Shingle shots. I mean, our doctors would be chasing us around about every single problem that people in their 60s can have. And we're like, you know what? We don't have those problems. But when COVID-19 came around and we started seeing our own friends and relatives and people getting very sick, we knew that this is one time we're not going to be cynical. We're going to go ahead, we're going to take our vaccine, and we stood up just like true men, right?
I broke a needle.
He did! He is so proud of that. I swear to God. The nurse, first of all, who was very flirty. I mean, I just want to tell you something. The girls always flirt with you. They do. Oh my God, it's crazy. So this she wasn't little, and she was kind of smallish in height, but she was like at least in her late 50s, right? And she's kind of like a hippie-ish kind of girl. She had her hair in pigtails and some kind of funny little beanie on. And so she comes right up to him and starts going, first she says, oh, look at those muscles. Here is my right hand. That's what she said. Did she not?
I don't remember.
And so then the needle broke. And she was like, oh my God, I've never seen that happen. You've got such great muscles. It's just so awesome. And she was just all over him. And I was like, you know what? We're about ready to get out of this line. But anyway, back to the drinks. And this was early in the morning. We had nothing to drink. I mean, so can you imagine if I had a cocktail and that happened? It would have been crazy. So, we're going to make our skinny cocktails. And you know what? The one thing we have is our mixer. So I'm going to start off with the one that is the Skinny Margarita mix. And we got these out in Gulfport, Florida. A cute little funky town that we just love to go to. And we went out there and we picked up all 3 of these mixes. And they even have more than that. And I'm going to shake this one because that's what it says. It says shake with ice.
Peg says hello.
Hey, hi. Okay, this is good. So, once again, back to the ingredients. 1 part tequila. So there's some measurements on here. He didn't bring me out a measuring thing this time, a shot glass. So I'm just going to pour a bunch of this in here. That is going to be, that is 2 ounces of tequila. Yeah, probably 1. And so then 2 to 3 parts of the mix. So then I'm going to bring this all the way up to about there. And then I'm going to let Bob shake it. Now, one thing about the shaking thing, we've been watching, wait a minute, I'm talking.
Oh.
We've been watching these videos about how to make drinks because this is our new hobby. You guys all know that. And so we noticed, we were watching this thing last night or the night before last on, what's it on HBO or PBS? I don't even know. And it was like these guys were shaking that you-know-what out of their drinks. They were just like, boom, boom, boom. They were shaking. I mean, go ahead, now you can shake. Come on, you can do better than that. Oh.
That's enough.
No, Bob has got his rule. It's 29 shake rule. So he does 29 shakes. Let's go ahead and put some ice. And so this will be drink number 1. And it is a Skinny Margarita. I hope it tastes good. So that's perfect. And that goes right there. A blood orange martini with our next one. And so for that, we're going to use our Tito's.
Blood orange.
Blood orange, yeah. That's what it says. Blood orange, that's what this says. It says blood orange.
Okay.
And it's the same thing. 1 part vodka or tequila. We're going to use vodka. Oop, there we go. And then next, we are going to have the actual mix. This is the Skinny Mix. This stuff has 0 sugar in it. And I don't know how many calories. So you go ahead and shake. Oh, you can go ahead and shake while I read it, and then I'll tell everyone. Okay. Very good, Bob. Okay, so this has 5 calories. They both have 5 calories, 0 sugar, no sodium, no protein. I don't know what's in this. Oh, water, citric acid, and orange oils. So that's what's in this. And so this is a skinny blood orange drink. I guess we call it a martini, except for, you know, we don't really have martini glasses. So let's just call it a skinny blood orange drink. And it's going to be like this. Very nice, very nice. It's friends. Now the last one, it actually is a drink that uses wine, and so we're going to have to get these tops on right. Our blender for this, and it is supposed to be blended, and it's a blended wine drink. It says to use rosé wine, which I have never heard of this before, but go ahead and fill this up with ice. sent her home. You know, I don't really like to get big bottles of wine. I know it's really cheesy and cheap, but I'm not a wine connoisseur. So I buy these little shorties, and that way when I have a shorty, I can just drink a shorty, and then I'm done. It doesn't even matter. I mean, I don't have to finish or worry about finishing a whole bottle of wine in one setting. I know some of my friends have trouble with their bottles of wine. You know, you just take them down, and you take down a whole bottle of wine, girl, you've got some problems. I mean, in the morning maybe, I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about anyone behind their back. I think we need a little bit more ice in here. So, we are going to make our final drink, which is going to be called, they call this Frose. I don't know what Frose means or why it says Frose, but it does. So I'm going to use my NutriBullet in the small size. I've got this NutriBullet. It comes in two sizes, big and small. So this is a small one. Hold your ears. Here we go. Well, I tell you what, that NutriBullet, it kicks some butt, does it not? And you know what I got my daughter for her birthday? It came yesterday in the mail. It was a NutriBullet. I didn't get her this one. This one is a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger, but I got her the 900 series, and hopefully she'll be able to make some smoothies and some frosés and all that sort of stuff. So there we have it, 3 sugar-free drinks. Now, of course, the one with the wine, the rosé in it, is going to be a little bit more calories because wine does have more calories than alcohol like tequila or vodka. And I'm not sure why that is. Probably it just is. But the Margaritaville vodka, tequila I used today goes along with my theme in my house. I was trying to figure out what tequila to get, and I was looking at the Patron, which is expensive, and even the Jose Cuervo is more expensive than Margaritaville. And since I live in Margaritaville anyway, and I play it all the time on my radio, and I also have it in my living room, I figured it would be good. Sparkle, what do you want? You're not getting ready to have any of this. So I'm ready to taste. And our production assistant, you want to try and taste one with us?
Sure.
I'm going to give you, which one do you want?
Frose.
Frose. Here she comes. She's going to take Frose. Which do you want, Bob?
Vodka.
He wants vodka. So, here, let's pull it in. Let's pull it in. Let's pull it in. We're going to say cheers, but before we say cheers, I want to thank you once again for watching. Remind you to, go to our YouTube channel, learn about the poppers, how to make those, how to make the spicy jalapeno simple syrup. And I want to wish you all the best, all good living, and I want to tell you happy, healthy, and wise. Cheers.
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 Cheers. All right.
All right.
Honestly, it does not take sugar-free. I was leery about this because I thought, I don't like fake sugar taste and all that, but I'm waiting. No, there's no aftertaste at all. So all is well, all is good.